Okay, I'm gonna do this again. I'm not gonna look at that camera. I'm gonna look right here. Right here. Okay. Hi, my name is Haley. I am going to be doing a review today on the Blendiful from Tati Beauty. I have them both right here. Right here. This is not a first time review. I'm going to say that now just to start out. I have already used them twice. This is actually my first YouTube video, so I decided to do it on this just because I felt like I wanted to really review this product and show you guys how it works. So before I start, let me read off some information on Tati's website about this product before I go into detail about like what it does. So the Blendiful, this you get both of these for $18, so it's two for $18. Oh, excuse me. It says the Blendiful is a makeup applicator that you didn't know you needed. This game-changing, soft-textured fabric tool is a blending dream that is designed to seamlessly apply and soften both liquid and powder products. The rounded edges and pointed tip help provide a perfect blend step to step in your makeup application. Buff in foundation with little product waste. Experience seamless contour, smoother concealer, and the most airbrushed powder application, even in those hard to reach areas of the face. Save product and save time and become the expert artist of your own unique routine. However you choose to use the Blendiful, you will be one with no harsh lines every time. So, and it does give you a little, she does give you a little step-by-step on how she likes to use it on here, but we're just gonna use it normally like I would. So I have used this before, like I said. They do bend. They are pretty bendy. I mean, honestly, I can crumble this thing into a ball and I'm just gonna, it's right back. But it's pretty handy dandy. You can bend it, use this side, use the middle, use that side, bend it again, use the corner, fold it up, fold it into every which way you want, and you can use it that way. So we're gonna start, and I'm going to start with a primer, just because I do want to give this a fair shot. And I keep looking at that dang monitor. This is going to be the hardest part about doing YouTube, because I'm going to look at that camera screen instead of the lens. So I am using currently the Bare Minerals Prime Time Original Foundation Primer. So we're using that today. I just started using this, so I can't give you an honest review on it yet. I seem to like it so far. So I'm going to start by getting my foundation. Okay, so I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. This is my go-to foundation right now. I'm going to tuck my little hairs behind my ears. And I'm going to use this top corner here. I'm going to just put a pump of foundation right there. That was rude. And we're going to blend. So when I do this, I've noticed if I stipple it on and then kind of like swipe it, that works the best. I'm going to zoom in and let you guys see what I'm doing. So you can see, just to start, my skin is very red, as you can see, so it has a lot to cover. So that's already covering pretty well. We're going to go in with another pump, just because I do require a lot of foundation just to cover all that. Same thing, like I said, pat, swipe is kind of how I've found is the best way to use it. And like, look at that, I've already basically covered the whole. And you can use it and just kind of get in those hard to reach places. And then I actually kind of use the whole thing to kind of like, as you can see what I'm doing. And I do notice when I do this, there's a teeny bit of splotchiness, like a teeny bit. But I have noticed that once I get everything on, so like my powder and my foundation and my concealer and everything, it does go away. So now to show you, this is about what it looks like right now. It still has, you can still see quite a bit of product on there, but it's also like, I can still work with it, that's the thing. So like all that leftover stuff, I can still like continue applying, still continue applying my product. So it's not like it's there for nothing. Put a little more on for my forehead here. There we go, we have my full face of foundation done. Now we're gonna go into concealer, and I'm gonna say zoomed quote unquote out for this. So I'm gonna take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and we're going to make a little square on top, right there. We're just gonna stay there for now. So now I'm gonna take this other edge here. So I used this end for my foundation. I'm going to use this end over here for my concealer, and I'm going to bend it so that way I can use the tip like that. I like to brush out the bottom. Look at that. I'm trying to swipe out the rest. Like I said, it does have a little bit of streakiness, but I'm telling you, once you get your powder on, it's like gone. And you can use this to get into your corner. Go up. I'm gonna zoom in here in a minute just to show you what I mean by like my streakiness here. So if you look, like really closely, you can kind of see what I mean. So I use this mini one for my powder, okay? I use the little one. I use this to take the top corner because it's a little heart. So I like to use top corner. I bend it. I dip it right into my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Literally just. This. And I got all around my areas here. And then this is what that looks like with the powder on it. So you see I can still use what's left on there, okay? So there are those applications. I am going to go ahead and apply some bronzer and some highlight, and then I will show you everything close up when it's done. Okay, and this is what everything looks like. I know this is kind of a short review, but I highly, highly, highly recommend these things. I love how this stuff applies. Like I said, I've noticed when I do it, it does take a little bit of a learning curve. Like I said, this is only the third time I've used these things. I don't know, and they have this cute little, like, so you can, if you really wanted to. And then they're apparently really good for touching up. I don't usually have to touch up throughout the day, so I can't really say that I'll probably use it for that, but they say that the little one is really good for like bringing it along with you and like touching stuff up. So I really recommend these things. I think they're great use. They're really easy to wash. You can either just put some dish soap, or maybe not dish soap, maybe that might be a little too harsh for them, but you probably put some dish soap or some, like, probably just some regular makeup remover, put them on here and just under some warm water and clean them like that. That's what I did last night. I cleaned them and they dried overnight really well. You just take a towel, let them dry, and then let them sit overnight, and they worked fine. Otherwise, Tati does say that you can throw these in a little lingerie bag and throw them into the washing machine and then the dryer, and, well, maybe not the dryer, she said washing machine, and then let them dry, and, you know, they should be fine after that as well. That is how she recommends doing them. That makes me too nervous. So I'm just gonna do it this way. So you guys can see they do have a really soft, so you guys see what I mean? Like that, like a microfibery texture. They're very, very soft, so it felt super uncomfortable to put these on my face the first time, but I recommend definitely picking up one. I picked up one for a friend of mine as well, so that'll be her Christmas gift. And that is it for my first video. It's, like I said, nothing too special. Tati did a great job with these. I really hope to eventually get your textured neutrals palette as well. But yeah, for sure, go ahead and pick one of these up, and that is it for my video today. Thank you.